Welcome to the Do Good X podcast, a sanctuary from the entrepreneurial grind. Hosts Kimberly Danielle and Stephen Lewis, advocates for impactful entrepreneurship, guide you on the path where purpose meets business. Join us to slow down, reconnect, and explore the challenges of under-resourced entrepreneurs, uncovering the unique journey of building businesses that make a difference. Now, your hosts.
Welcome, everyone, to the Do Good X podcast. I am Kimberly Danielle. I am a co-host, a community builder, coach, and communication strategist who comes from generations of faith-driven entrepreneurs who believe that our purpose should drive us to contribute to the common good. Thanks, as always, for being here with us. Time is of the essence. Time is valuable, and you are choosing to spend your time with us. So we appreciate you. And today I am joined with my fellow co-host, Stephen, and I am looking forward to our conversation.
It's good to be with you, Kimberly. I am a catalyst for positive change in communities and businesses. And for more than a decade, I've inspired leaders and entrepreneurs to live and work on purpose with intention, faith, and a commitment to their well-being. And so I'm excited to be here with you today. And what we'd like to do is to share a little bit about why some entrepreneurs are successful and others are not. And then we can talk a little bit about that. So, Kimberly, why are some social entrepreneurs successful and some are not?
So today we will specifically focus on 3 reasons in particular that some entrepreneurs have thriving businesses, which may even potentially scale, and why some just don't stay in the game for the long haul. And the first is that, number one, these entrepreneurs' journeys lead to success because their products and services that their business provides, they address a true need or desire for a community, and it is aligned with market fit.
Yeah, I think why they are successful is that they are either in a business that they have some knowledge of, or they have a team of people who have some knowledge in the business that they are actually going into. And so I think it's really important to have some familiarity of the business that you're trying to get into. And those who tend to have some knowledge of that usually have a leg up in terms of, what they need to navigate in order to be successful.
So the third thing is, I know that these entrepreneurs who are successful, they're agile and they know how to pivot. I was in a conversation with an entrepreneur who's been in the game for quite some time, and part of her work is around talking with tech founders in the field. And it was clear to both her and I that a lot of people get stuck and hung up on their own ideas for many different reasons, but they get hung up on their own ideas and they don't necessarily want to shift based on the feedback that they're getting, based on the times that are happening, based on what's needed in society, based on what's needed in the market. They're stuck on their idea and how it is, and they are not open to pivoting. And that really does lead to the detriment of their business. Successful entrepreneurs, they have the ability to pivot. They have the ability to be agile. We saw this happen during the pandemic, where a lot of entrepreneurs and businesses really had to shift their business models to sustain during that period of time. And they have pivoted and shifted since then. And if you've listened to a previous episode with founder Jay Johnson of Prep Intel and College Prep U, he chatted about pivoting his first business from a B2C business to consumer, to a B2B business to business, because that was the best model he found for his particular business and didn't require him to have feet on the ground in so many different places and spaces. And so it's really important to remain open. It's really important to be nimble and to change your business as you are hearing from your community, from your customer, from the market about what's happening and what is needed in the world and what is required. Any other things that come to mind to you, Stephen, around successful entrepreneurs?
One other thing that I would share is that they have a business that you can actually grow and that can actually advance. And a large part of that is, is because of the mindset that they bring. Again, being able to think about how you're actually going to grow your business, how you're actually going to scale your business, that you have a good thing that you want to share with the world. You got to have the type of mentality or the kind of mindset that allows you to say, I'm not going to make any excuses about why I can't or what cannot happen or this happens to me, et cetera. That I'm really going to do what I need to do in order to grow and expand my business. And that ties back to what you're saying is about finding something that somebody needs, and it's a real need. But then how do you actually scale that in such a way that you get it out to a wider audience? And I think, for us at Do Good X, we really kind of define this type of mindset as a no excuse mentality and a commitment to being successful in spite of obstacles and balancing hard work with self-care and to go the extra mile to achieve results. And someone with kind of a hustle mindset they take or they request feedback from others to improve their business and also to overcome the obstacles so they can actually scale their business beyond their wildest imagination and limits that they may have placed upon themselves.
So these are just a few, or maybe a little bit more than a few, reasons why, from our perspective, some entrepreneurs are successful and others may not last as long in the game. But there are many more reasons that some thrive and others do not, from community to the ability to generate revenue to having a good team and so much more. And maybe we can get into some other things another time. But we hope that you keep some of these points the top of mind as you continue to navigate your entrepreneurial journey and really think about what it is needed to set a strong foundation for you, for your team, for your business, and for the legacy that we hope that you create and the impact that we hope you make through your business. We hope you have enjoyed this short conversation today and heard something valuable for your path. And if you're exploring social entrepreneurship in particular, but you haven't yet committed to the world of entrepreneurship, we do have something for you. Check out our self-paced Built for This course to determine if you are ready for the journey and to set yourself up to win. Go to dogoodx.org to find this course and other business tools, tips, and resources. We hope you join us again. And until next time, be well and do good.
Thank you for listening to the Do Good X podcast. To continue the conversation or access our resources, visit www.dogoodx.org. Join us again for conversations that will nourish your soul, ignite your dreams, and empower you to build an impactful business, one intentional step at a time. Until then, keep striving, thriving, and doing good.